I think the growth rates that India can deliver in the next 10, 15 years can be astounding. And I think they can, to some extent, dwarf what China achieved. And I know I may be standing alone in that. Entrepreneurialism is perhaps the route India will take. You know, our Policy Bazaar created 10,000 jobs. It's creating 1,000 plus jobs every year. I think many more such organizations will happen, which will create jobs. And I think entrepreneurialism is the way we will grow. I talked to my son's classmates in the UK, and I asked them, what is your aspiration? They said, we'd be lucky if we have a job. Many of them say that, right? I speak to the same people, same age in India, and they all want to start the next tech giant.
I've been investing in the Indian market for the last about 4 to 5 years now. But I think I'll probably start accelerating my investments here simply because this is the time when the market has matured. The companies that I'm seeing are already quite global in their reach and in their thinking. 2 or 3 of the companies that I am already invested in, they have actually started out by selling their products in the US market. So they are not selling in India at all. They are actually going straight to United States and selling there. This is something unprecedented. I've never seen this before. No, it's a solid growth right now because a lot of the companies that are becoming unicorns are SaaS companies, which is software as a service companies. And these companies, their valuations are based on, on revenues and on profitability. So it's pretty solid, robust growth.
We all know about the clampdown happening in China. And for capital, as Yashish mentioned, you've got a low interest rate environment. Capital is looking for higher returns. Obviously, India becomes a key jurisdiction for those investors looking to diversify away from China, but still looking for high valuations and growth as a very attractive proposition. Even if some of these valuations come down and people say all of this is a bubble, it's not a bubble. Some of the valuations may be frothy, but what it means is we are seeing the advent of many, many unicorns to be created. Maybe there won't be as many created in 2023 as many will be created in 2022. There may be fewer, but that doesn't mean there will still not be a tremendous number of real businesses being created, and more unicorns will join.